What's going on, everybody? I think I'm going to cut out of work a little early today, so I'm going to wind down. We're about 6 p.m. Central, but very interesting day today. So, since we adopted Ghost, he's been like full energy, like turned up to 11 for with everything he does. From follow me around to eating his food, taking the treats out of my hand. Everything was just like go, go, go. They're both right here. I was just watching because you'll know why I'm watching in a second here. But like I had to get one of the dog bowls that had the maze, so he would slow down at least some. But he still was eating quick. What's up, Pee-wee? So he's always trying to get into the dog food bag. I know. And what are you doing? So the old bag was laying on the floor next to the recyclables, ready to go out to the trash. And Pee-wee was laying next to it. And then Ghost was laying next to Pee-wee. I come up, walk by him, and start walking down the hallway. Then all of a sudden, I heard Ghost get up and attack Pee-wee. So I turn around and come running in there and get them separated. And I yelling at the same time. Then I push Ghost out back and lock the door. But since that's happened, I've never seen a dog do a 180 change so quick. I don't know if me yelling did it or if Pee-wee got the best of him, because he's been trying to be the dominant dog. Is this gray hair sticking out there? Or just the light? He's been trying to be the dominant dog, and Pee-wee's just very laid back, relaxed. He blah, 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 nothing bothers Pee-wee. But, after that encounter, Pee-wee, gets up, comes up to me, his tail's wagging like nothing bothered him. But since then, Ghost has slowed down. He's still following me around, but he's not on my ass. He when I gave him a treat after we went out front to go to the bathroom, he took the treat real slowly. He walked to a place, laid down, started chewing it. Before, he just devoured it where he was standing, where I handed it. And then when it was dinner time, he was eating real slow. So I took the food and put it back into a normal bowl, and he ate it slow. As I was pouring food into their bowls, both of them usually come and stand next to each other while I am pouring food in the bowls to watch me. Ghost decided to go around the long way and come on the other side and watch me instead of standing next to Pee-wee. So it kind of looks like maybe Pee-wee showed him who the boss is of the house. And if that is the case, Ghost is like a normal dog now. He has not been high-strung, high-sensitive. So I'm getting ready to go take him for a walk, and I want to see how he does on a leash and see if he's calmed down that way also. So I'm curious to see. But yeah, I've never seen a dog's demeanor flip literally in an instant with one situation. Then again, I've never really had dogs battling for dominance in this house. So, we always knew who the dominant one was, but there was never really a battle for it. And it seems like he was trying to battle for it. Pee-wee's just like, whatever. And, Pee-wee's got almost 100 pounds on him. So probably about 80 pounds on him. So, but like Pee-wee just walked up, laid right beside him and right here. And Pee-wee, nothing's phased Pee-wee, so very interesting. I can't see the camera, so there's Ghosts and Pee-wee, so I think, I don't know if you can see or not. I can't see if you can see. But yeah, definitely a different demeanor, different dog. So we'll see if that lasts. If it was Pee-wee, I think it'll last. If it was me hollering at him, maybe it was both, because he's been, you know, Jan said, you know, it's like he's your dog, right? Because I'm the one here feeding him. I'm the one that feeds him all the time, take him for the walk, etc., right? Even though it's the dog that Jan's always wanted, the Weimaraner. But, you know, every dog we've ever got's always just been, you know, because I've always been the one to feed them. So they're always attached to me, more so than anybody else in the house. But I'm curious to see how his demeanor is going to change when it comes to hearing noises he don't recognize, because he was always so alert and running to investigate. Anytime anybody came home, he was right there. So I'm curious to see if that will stay or the same or not. So very interesting moment we had today. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and take him for a walk and see what happens. And I decided too to lay them both down side by side, or basically face to face they were laying. And I had a bag of treats, and I'd put one little treat down, tell him no, and then let Pee-wee come into his face to eat the treat, so he could see that it was okay. And then I rewarded Ghost with a treat and good boy pats for letting Pee-wee come that close and eat, just in case it was me who hollered. You know, me hollering at him's what's changed him. I don't know. So I want to just try to make sure that there's no eating competition. You know, there's enough for everybody type of thing, and let that get through his head. They're smart dogs, and I also read they're sensitive dogs. So me yelling could have had an effect also. So I don't know. So I'll be curious to see what happens in the next few days and see how this develops. So I'll keep you all informed too. So it's kind of interesting. If you guys experience this kind of stuff before, let me know. Your stories below. I'd be interested in reading them and seeing what happened in your situation. So, all right. Thanks everybody, and I will see you all in the next video later.